Hey, yo, what's good? This is your boy Dirty O, man. This is the No Gimmicks podcast, Hip Hop Weekly Radio, Hip Hop Weekly magazine. We tapping in right now with one of the hardest working, one of the hottest independent artists in the game right now. My nigga Ponzo Houdini, man. What's good with you, bro?
Yo, Ponzo Houdini. Cake boss. My brother Dirty O was shaking, G.
Man, I'm doing good, man. How life treating you, man?
Man, I ain't never gonna complain again in my life, bro. I'm not gonna I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Life is good right now, bro. Getting better every day, you heard?
That's what's up, man. That's great to hear, man. I know you working really two records right now. I know one already took off, which is the Rich Lit. The singles took off, is everywhere. I mean, if you listening to hip hop stations in your car, man, I'm pretty sure you came across this song by now. And if not, you not listening to enough radio because that shit is everywhere.
Yeah, facts.
And then Biggest Flex video single just dropped as well. Was that a single or was that on a project?
No, both of those singles is on my new album dropping, which featuring Dirty O as well. It's called Rich Energy. That joint to be out by in June.
Oh, okay. So these wasn't even worked as singles. These are just the singles off the project.
Yep, these are singles. It's off a project that'll be dropping in the summer. Yep.
Okay. And I know Rich Lit is doing crazy numbers, man. So what was the marketing strategy behind making Rich Lit get to where it's at?
Well, I mean, after I had the record, because I just came up with the record just on a humbug and how I was feeling at the time. I was in the studio and shit. I was at First Class Studios out here in Atlanta, Georgia. I was in a vibe, and then once I had the record, I just tested it in the club. And once I seen that people was going crazy to it, I'm like, shit, I'm going to market it and promote it like a major label would. You know what I mean? So I did everything that the major labels are doing to market and promote their records. You know, we went to radio, we did fucking TikTok marketing, ads. You know what I'm saying? Dope music video, the DJs in the strip clubs. You know what I mean? We worked the strip clubs. You know what I mean? All the regular clubs in the South. And, you know, we just blew the record up the same way that it's being done by the majors, just on an independent scale where I still keep 100% of everything from the record.
Which is very important. That's big. That's big. People don't even
It took a
understand.
lot of money, but it's definitely paying off, though, you know?
Right, but people don't even understand how like some of these big artists might have these big records, but it's so many hands in that pot. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
they not even seeing close to 30% of some of their earnings. You know what I'm saying? So to have that 100%
these
is
motherfuckers,
definitely a badge of honor.
these dudes is getting 18%.
Yeah,
That's if they lucky.
that's crazy. That's crazy. So now Biggest Flex. Now was Biggest Flex something that was recorded right after Rich Lit, or was the energy from all the Rich Lit ended up into the Biggest Flex being recorded and put out there?
The crazy part is, Biggest Flex was the first record I recorded here in Atlanta when I
Oh,
first moved here. You know what I'm saying? That was the first record I ever recorded in Atlanta, Georgia, Biggest Flex. And, you know, I just kept it in the tuck. Like, I got a bunch of records that's in the tuck that's just ready to be released on a project or singles or just, you know, for whenever they ready. But Biggest Flex was the first record ever released. And I just held it until I kept building my buzz because I didn't want to release the music prematurely and then it's not getting the type of love or notoriety that I felt like it should get. So once I built my buzz up with Rich Lit, now it's time to drop music because it's a demand.
and that's the biggest thing that most artists don't understand is trying to build up the demand for yourself instead of just dropping mad music when nobody checking for you. You know what I'm saying? So building up that buzz like you did, I think is probably super important. And to even have the understanding and knowing like, okay, I do got me a dope ass song in the cut, but the timing
Right?
is not right at the moment.
For sure. I like to do those. I know both of them is like summary records. So it's like, you know what I mean? They joints that we can ride through the whole summer and fall with because, I mean, of course, the wintertime, I just released the album produced by my homie Bless 3K from the Falls.
Yeah, shout out to
I
the
just
co-host for No Gimmicks, Bless 3K, man, producer, produced Ponzo whole album, crazy.
yep, shout out my brother Jorge too. But for sure, man, I just had the motherfucking you know, I had to do something. You know, in the wintertime, I like to keep it gritty because we on the grind. So you know, we hopped in our hip hop rap bag for that. In the summertime, man, we just giving them bangers. You know, taking over the motherfucking airwaves and the streets and the clubs with the bangers.
Facts. Now this next thing is this is basically geared towards both of us in some sense though, because
Right,
the amount of growth that I've seen in you as an artist, from writing to marketing to everything, bro, has been like crazy, man. And you deserve your flowers right now. If people go and listen to the first Ponzo Houdini record and they come back now and listen to the last Ponzo Houdini record, whether it is the club record or is you rapping, I think it's gonna be
right.
clear that you spent a lot of time on your craft. So how would you break it down as far as the importance that you put into working on your craft?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first started rapping, that was like back in 2006 when I first started taking music serious. I was like on some rap shit. So once I seen the game, and I'm like, okay, all my favorite rappers are broke right now. You know what I mean?
Crazy,
Like all
crazy.
rappers are broke. So I'm like, I'm not getting into music to be broke. So let me see who winning. Everybody that's winning is motherfuckers that got hit records. So I tried to change my tone up a little bit, dumbed it down just a little bit, and then my focus was making good songs, and that's what I was trying to do for my whole career. And then, well, even just like I was just putting out a bunch of music, I wasn't even 100% focused on my craft. I was more focused on learning the business of how once I do make the good record, how the fuck I'm gonna get it to the places and who I'm gonna connect with to do it. So you know what I mean, over most of the years, yeah, over the most of the years, I was focusing on building my business acumen and build my connections. And then like later on, once I got all my resources together and my bag and shit together, and I was like, shit, okay, now I gotta focus on building my content and my creativity with this music shit. And so now once you got, because the music game is 90% business and 10% talent. So like,
True.
you know what I mean? Like you could create talent. You can't create, you know what I mean? Like you gotta have a business. You know what I mean? Because if you're the hottest rapper in the world, nobody know that you're the hottest rapper in the world if you're not promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I had to learn the business first, and then once I got my business and my connections and my bag together, now it's time to step my music game up.
Facts. And I relate to that though, because me too, I was more of a business investment. I love the music, but I was like always focused on like the bars and the punchlines. And I knew I had
Right.
those in the bag, but then it was like I was so focused on the business and just trying to network and get out there that I didn't have the
Yeah.
time to really focus on the craft. And now I'm in that same bag now where I find myself focused on making more songs, and everything don't gotta be for the street grimy niggas, and it's about reaching an audience that's bigger than what people look at me at from the beginning of my music career.
Man, that's the absolute fact. And I'm gonna give you your flowers too, bro, because I don't know too many people from our area that can out rap you, dog. Like, you know what I mean? The way you put them bars, punchlines, and similes together, my guy,
Straight
for
up.
real. Like,
I
you know what
respect
I
that.
mean?
Now, now,
That's
to,
real.
now to give the people an ideal, let them know how long you've been working the Rich Lit record. Because I know people think that, people still stuck in some of the Soldier Boy stories and stuff about this overnight success, when I don't really feel that's the truth. I think you got to work, you got to prepare for your opportunities. So let them know how long you've been working the Rich Lit record.
Let's see, where we at, March. So I've been working a Rich Lit for 9 months. Last
Come on,
June.
that's crazy.
I've been working this since June. So I done did a Rich Lit tour. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like I did, you know what I mean, a bunch of release parties. I done did a bunch of ad placements. You know what I'm saying? I done did a bunch of influencers doing videos to it. TikTok influencers doing videos to it. Radio, big radio budget. I spent altogether like 65,000 on the radio so far.
Whew,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And that's two separate campaigns. The first campaign I spent 15,000. It was just to test the record. You know what I'm saying? And then once I seen that they retrieved it well, I put a $50,000 budget up what is it going on, like a month and a half ago, and now that shit on 53 mainstream radio stations. So now, you know what I mean, my shit is in rotation. Last night and the night before, it took me 2 days. I just did 240 radio and DJ drops. So like, you know what I mean? Like I'm on mad stations right now, 240 drops. And that shit took a minute to do all of those fucking drops.
Bro, that is big, man. That is huge, man. I know even me at a point used to think like, oh no, if the song dope, they're gonna hear it and it's gonna blow. And it's like, nah, maybe back in the days when, like you said, back in the days when the talent is what they looked for. And nowadays everybody seems to have talent. It's about the reach you can get now.
Everybody doing, they made it easy, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
they made it so it's oversaturated. So you got to spend a lot of marketing dollars to make you stand out over the competition.
Right,
You know
and that comes with
uh,
believing in yourself and confidence and knowing what you got.
and you got to have that bag, man.
Straight up.
Man, like I said, since November, we started radio in November, right after the tour. Once the tour was over, I started radio. So, you know what I mean? The tour was over and I started radio. So since November, I spent $65,000 on radio. You know what I'm saying? Like on radio promotion.
Right.
And now my shit, every mainstream station. And that's a low ball number. You know, it usually start with 250. That was a player, you know what I mean, number, you know what I mean, being that I'm an independent guy, you know what I mean, they was willing to work with me. I'm not a major label or, you know what I mean, I came as an independent, you know what I mean, with my own budget, and they was like, all right, we could do this for $50,000 for you. You might not get as much as you would for the 250. Because that's what they spending, 250 to $1 million on radio.
Right. Coach K and them had the interview where they said it costs over
Yep.
200 and up to break a record. And then you recently had somebody like Cardi B who said she took her last 80,000 and dumped it into radio promotion just to get herself a buzz. Like, it didn't get her where she wanted, but it did, like, basically in the same boat you in, like getting yourself in front of the people that would get you to the next level, which is just a machine. Because obviously you got everything that an artist would need right now as far as the image and the jewels and the music and the dollars to back you. And right now, you just waiting on a machine, which is going to come. And, you know, I just know it got to make sense for you to take it when it do come.
That's a fact. And also, I just turned down a $500,000 deal. And you the first person I talked about this with.
Appreciate that, right? Yeah, real shit.
I turned down a $500,000 deal with Rock Nation. I just met with them in February. You know what I mean? And also, I turned down a distribution deal with Jim Jones' new label, Vampire Life / Empire Records. And, you know, I turned down a distribution. You know what I mean? I got a couple other offers on the table right now. They seen what I was able to do independently, and they seen like I got a catalog. They seen that I'm touring by myself. They seen that I'm on a radio by myself. They seen that, you know what I mean, I'm putting out high quality videos by myself. Like, they just seen all the things that I'm doing, and I built my own label. So they seen all things that I'm doing, and they like, yo, we want to be a part. But, you know, I'm not signing no deal unless it's some life-changing bread or life-changing structure opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you're not thirsty for a deal or no money or nothing. So I know it's got to make sense, and it's got to make sense for you and the brand that you building and carrying.
I'm about to sign a deal for $10 million. Somebody ready to pay me $10 million, we can play ball.
Straight
right
up.
Now, if I got the formula to create my own hit record, there's no point in me to sign a fucking deal. You know what I mean? If I could do it myself.
And even when you say, like, because I do recall when you reached out about it, and even I remember some of my reply was more like, bro, you really got everything in the bag. So it's like, if these niggas ain't about to offer you something like that's like unheard of type shit, I mean, I don't know. You got to just keep grinding like you is, because the eyes is on you already, obviously, now.
And for real. And not only that, I'm touring with some of the biggest mainstream artists in the world. I just was on tour in Boston with fucking Rick Ross.
Yes.
In front of 6,000 people. And
you rocked the show. From the footage that I've seen personally, I know you did your thing up there.
And they love me, my guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, I'm already solidified in Boston. As you know what I mean? You remember we was on tour together, the Rich Lit tour in Boston. So, you know what I mean? We already got a nice buzz and base out there. So, you know, Boston is one of the hot spots, along with Philly and, you know, our hometown, upstate New York, you know what I mean, and Atlanta. So it's like these places that already love me. It's always be a great turnout whenever we pull up in those spots. But Boston was dope, man. It was a beautiful place to be, man. Shout out my brother Omega Red for sure.
Yeah, shout out. And the record you spoke on would be Me, You, and Omega Red. So y'all definitely got to get ready for that too.
We on the way.
Right.
We on the way. But yeah, I got another. I'm about to go on tour in June. That's why I'm holding my album off, because I'm about to go on tour with with a couple other big mainstream artists. Young Thug, Kodak Black, and Gunna, and Big Boogie. We all about to be on tour.
That's fire, bro. Like, that's fire.
Man, at the State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, Georgia, 21,000 people. So, you know, and they expect it to be a sold out show. So it's about to be it's about to be a motherfucking situation.
Man, that's what's up, man. Congrats on that, bro. That's my first time hearing that. So definitely congrats on that.
I'm waiting for you to come down here, brother.
I'm there. I'm there next Tuesday, baby. You know, I'm there Tuesday.
No, for real, bro. Yeah, you should. Cause we're actually filming. Shout out to my brothers, Deuce King and AK Reed.
Yeah, shout out to them.
We premiere the movie Pure Finesse. We started filming that this week. It's gonna take us like 25 days to film the whole movie. I got the starring character Maine in the movie, so I'm gonna be doing my thing in that. And yeah, man, it's trying to turn this. We're gonna keep turning it up, man.
How's the acting bag been? What's the difference between the acting and the music?
It's all the same, bro. Because it's really me just being myself at all times. Like even with the characters that they give me exactly what they want the character to be like, and I just interject myself into those roles. Like, so you know what I mean? Like I'm not being the character. I'm just being myself as the character, basically.
Oh yeah, that's fire, man. That's like when you got a star. Usually you build around a star. That's usually how it happens in sports and everything, movies, everything. So that make a lot of sense.
Yeah, a lot of doors opening up. Shout out to Black Jockey Clothing. I recently just signed a brand endorsement deal with them to promote that brand. So I need everybody to go to blackjockeyclothing.com and check out that clothing brand, one of the hottest clothing brands in the world. They got worldwide shipping, great quality, and is Black owned as well. And yeah, man, check out Black Jockey Clothing.
Yeah, that's fire. What's been the biggest difference between living in Buffalo and Atlanta as far as the music scene?
As far as life in general, bro, the quality of life, bro, it's like I love my city of Buffalo. I appreciate it for everything it has done for me, and all the people that still support me, that's been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? My family that's still there, I love all of that. But Atlanta gives me a better quality of life. The music scene, and let me just give it to you like this: it's either you can nickel or dime, or you can sell weight. That's just the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. And that's not putting no shade to my city. It's just basically saying it's only 290,000 people in Buffalo and it's 7 million people in Atlanta. I got more customers to promote my shit to. That's basically what it's saying. That's all. It's like I got more people, you know what I mean? And it's more people that's financially successful here. So if I'm pulling up in the Maybach and I'm hopping out with 100,000 worth of jewelry on, it won't look crazy because that's the norm here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, as if I'm in Buffalo and I'm doing this and they're looking at me like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
some of them hating ass niggas want to try to kill you or some shit. Like
that, and that too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why we got to move the way we move, because this lifestyle come with a lot of envy and hate, and they don't hate you. It's something in them that reminds them that they're a failure every time they see you winning. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it be.
Right. They want everybody. They want anybody. They want to see anybody doing it but you, because they know you personally. And they feel like you got one up on their life.
Absolutely. And then sometimes they don't even want what you got. They just don't want you to have it.
Yeah, straight up.
That's how bad it be, bro. Like, and it's just terrible when I don't promote or show my lifestyle to make anybody feel less of a person. I do it to show them that, nigga, I came from the worst and I stayed down and stayed true to what I believed in, and now I'm successful off of it, and you could do the same thing. I want to be the motivation. I don't want to be the person, you know what I mean? I just want to be the motivation. That's just period.
Right. And from somebody that know you and met you, the first time I met you, we clicked and we vibed. It's been nothing but love since then. So I think what the biggest problem for some of these people is just never taking that chance to reach out genuinely and just see what a nigga is really about. Instead, they just paint these pictures in their head. Oh, he always got jewelry on. He think he the shit. And then it's just like, yeah, that's just a bad
about me right now. I said I knew I made it. I knew. Got so many rumors. I be hearing about stories about me. I'm like it's even chicks, even, you know what I mean, that I never dealt with, even lying on, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I done slept with him, and it's like, damn, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't sleep with you, miss. I don't even know you like that.
Right.
So it's like, it come with the game, you know what I'm saying? It come with the territory, and I respect it. I don't, you know what I mean? I respect it. I knew what I was signing myself up for before I got in it, so I welcome everything that come with it, and I'm ready and prepared to deal with it. You feel me?
Right, ladies, don't lie. Shoot your shot, man. Niggas, you don't know what might happen. Shoot your shot, ladies. Don't be lying on niggas, man.
Man, the one chick told somebody that she was down here with me. I gave her $5,000 to throw at King of Diamonds.
Damn.
And like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's good press though. It's good press.
I said, wow.
It's definitely free promotion for you right there.
Nah, for real. But I'm like, geez. I said, that's when I knew I made it. I'm like, well, I had to make it for sure.
Right.
They doing that. I had to And then, we got all types of other silly things going on to where, everybody thinking I'm flying they girl out and all that. Like, yo, listen, I'm so focused on my mission. You know what I mean? I know it may look like I'll be dealing with a lot, but I'll be most of the time solo, just focusing on building and grinding, trying to get to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have my fun, you know what I mean? But most of the time I'm grinding. I ain't even really on it like that.
Facts. Yo, now that you established a dominant position in the independent as an independent artist and as with an independent label, let me get your thoughts on getting features from other artists. Like, where is you at on that right now?
Right now, that's why shout out to Icewear Vezo. That was the last big feature that I've gotten, and that song did over 1 million views on YouTube and a bunch of streams on all the social sites. But right now, I'm just trying to build myself. That's why I didn't put the feature on Rich Lit yet, because I want them to know me before because a lot of dudes spend a lot of money on features and thinking like they can cheat the grind. Like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a feature from all the hot artists, and then now everybody gonna fuck with me. That ain't how this shit work. You got to really put your own groundwork in. Just like when we was on the block hustling, and you had to be out there and to get your name known to all the customers, and then that's how you build your motherfucking resume outside, and you know what I mean, and all the other opportunities will come to you. So I just wanted to build my name up, my fan base up off of just me before I just oversaturated it with a bunch of features. So now they can respect me when I get the features instead of being a nobody. They get a bunch of big name features and they only checking for the song just to hear the feature artist and cut your verse off.
Right. Because me too, I got to a point where I'm like, if it ain't a genuine feature or if it's not like out of love to the point where when I drop this song, you sharing my shit and you posting my shit and you talking about the song with me, then it's kind of a waste of money is how I'm looking at it myself now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and then I want to drop some game too while we online. I want to drop some game. It's a lot of scamming going on in this music industry. So like, and the target is the local, the unsigned, independent artist. You know what I mean? You become a target if you're not in the loop or if you don't have the connections and relationships. You become a target because they're looking at you as you green. You somebody that's green. Like when you in the streets hustling and you got that lick from out on the outskirts in the country coming to buy, you gonna tax me.
Do them dirty,
you
right?
know what I mean? You gonna finesse it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they look at independent and local and unsigned artists. And they they see you a mile away, so they're going to try anything on you. And a lot of times when you buying features as an independent artist, a lot of these rappers not even clearing the records for you. And then now you really can't even make no money off that record. You done cashed out this dude, or you done wire transferred or sold this dude or gave him cash in person for a feature. And now you got the song and you can't release it because you don't even know no better because you ain't up on your business. You don't even know that you got to get that record clear if he's a signed major artist. You got to get the record clear before you can even release that motherfucker.
Yep. Look into split sheets. They got to start signing split sheets and all of that shit.
Real, like you gotta have your business right with the game because it's terrible. And then these producers, like if producers got samples in the beats that you know what I mean, like your whole song can get taken down until you make it right with the people that who samples sound that's in that song. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things that come with this music industry. Yeah. Or artists can scam you for a verse that they done put on another 10 songs, put the same verse on 10 other songs, or producers can send you beats that they sent to 50 other artists, and you know what I mean? Like it's so many ways that you get finessed in this game if you don't know no better, A, B, if you ain't got the relationships and you ain't built the network up.
No, that's them all facts right there, man. And y'all definitely appreciate what my man just broke it down because that's all experience talking. This ain't just him telling you some information or some stories. This is about something that he already done witnessed and been through. And if you follow him,
I've been through all of them.
Exactly.
I've been through all of them.
So we ain't even gonna give him all the stories because if y'all tapping in, y'all go check out my nigga Ponzo's stories because you'll find out what he telling you is coming from experience and that's it. Yeah. So I know of course my boy Prophet, your artist on the Cake Boss label. He recorded his whole album here at Fourth and North Studios, man. And I just wanted to see if you heard any of the. Have you heard the album yet? You heard any of the songs?
All I want to say is, man, listen. Prophet the Don got the hottest album in the world that's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, album so fire. And I want to say shout out to Fourth and North Studios for helping me put that thing together. And I want to say shout out to my boy Jorge. Him and Prophet got a dope record on there that I really actually like. One of my favorites off the album. Yeah, bro got it. I just, you know what I mean? Like, me and bro be conversating every other day, and I just be wanting him to say more. You know, bro is a certified street nigga, so it's like, that's
Facts.
just what he is. And he just stuck in his ways, and I ain't mad at him, but me, my goal is to help the bro know that, nigga, this your passion, and you about to get rich, you ain't never even got to worry about the other lifestyle again, you feel?
And he's another one of them that's gonna fall right in that line with us. And I'm pretty sure, because we're gonna get him on the podcast too, and I'm pretty sure he gonna speak on it more about just the
He gonna,
just
he gonna tell you, like,
just
I'm
what
gonna
he's
be on my ass, man,
I
about,
was about to
now
say,
you got
and what he soaked
back.
up from us, like being around niggas. He went on tour with us before
Now
he
that's
got
that.
back in his rap shit. Like
Now that's
he put in the silent work that people won't even know about. And then he was like, yo, fuck that, I'm
bro.
about to get back on this shit.
I told bro, you know what I mean? He like Mem Fleek to Jay, nigga. If you don't even have to rap, you my brother, man. I'm fucking with you, bro, because you my nigga. You know what I mean? So Prophet a good dude, man. You know, he's just like all the rest of us, man. We all got our trials and tribulations and stuff that we go through, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got my stuff that I go through as well. So, like, right now, I'm in the process of signing like 4 or 5 new artists. Because right now, I'm Prophet, the only artist that's on the label currently. I don't have any other artists. Shout out to all the old artists that was a part of the label. I wish them nothing but love and
Real
luck.
shit.
Right now, we just focusing on building a powerhouse of, you know what I mean, people that fit with the brand, and that makes sense, and that actually, you know what I mean, that actually want to build with the team, and actually go further in their career. Because right now, we in position to really change people's lives. Like, I mean, the opportunities that's about to be able to be given out at this point in time is to be able to change people's lives and take their career to another level than it's already at.
Yeah, straight up, man. Shout out to my boy Prophet the Don. All About a Prophet dropping April 22nd. That's like that's not too far away, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap into that. Y'all just
Yep. He got
got
an album release party too on the April 21st in Buffalo. Then he got another album release party we're gonna do here in Atlanta that same week, probably the 22nd, or the 26th of April. So we about to do a big for bro shit, man.
Yeah, I see myself at both of those events with a bottle in my hand. I think I can see that already.
For sure, bro. Come on with it, bro.
Straight up. I got 2 more questions for you, man. This one I think is a good one. How important is image?
Image is very important, and it's because it's how people identify with your brand. So now it all depends on, in the music circuit, it depends on what type of artist is you. So are you a struggling backpack rapper that's just rapping about the poverty and poor? Then that means you can just throw on a t-shirt, some busted Nike ones, and ripped jeans, and a book bag, and smoke some weed, and that's your brand. Or if you the dope boy ballin' Maserati, Lamborghini, Audemars, Richard Mille type rapper, then you better look like it, and it better be real, because they gonna check your temperature when you come outside. You feel me? So it's like, just look like what you talking about. You know what I mean? Whatever you talking about, just look that part when you come on the camera, come on the internet, take pictures. You know what I mean? Just look like it, because you got to be the total package. Because you can be the best rapper or singer or whatever in the world. If you don't look the part, nobody's taking you serious. It's not like back in the day when you could have just been rapping about 100 bricks, but you got a 10X t-shirt on, a 2 sides too big fitted on, you know what I mean, some busted Timberlands on, and you could talk about you got 10 bricks in the stash, and they believe you because it just sounded nice. That shit don't work no more. It's too many people having their way out here. Too many people actually looking like it. You gotta look like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like for my brand, any artist that I sign going forward, you gotta look like it, because this is cake boss life, and it's not cake bum life. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you gotta look like what we rapping about and what our image is. So, and I'm only picking people that's gonna be, that I feel like fit with the brand from here on out. You know what I mean? Because I used to just try to give people opportunity to build their way up, but it's like, nah, too many people doing this. Why I gotta tell you when to get in the studio?
Right.
Why I gotta tell you that you should look like this? I want people that's already doing it.
Yeah.
I'm only fucking with the people that's already on point.
It's hard. It's hard to deal with people who don't appreciate opportunities. It's crazy, like.
And they don't. But the only time they appreciate it when it's too late. It's just like being in a relationship with a chick that you try to get a world to, and then once she don't appreciate you, and she's, you know what I mean, she show you that, you know what I mean, she don't think that this is what it is, and then you take off and become the guy that you told her that you was gonna be, and then now She's trying to spin the block. Baby, it's over.
Right.
It's over. You show me your hand. I wish you nothing but love.
That's
I
a
wish
fact.
you nothing but, you know what I mean? Because that's what I was
That kill them more though. That kill them more when niggas stay humble and niggas stay real like they is. And we
Because I
still,
don't hate you.
I was about to say, you
You
still
just
wish
made a
the best for
mistake.
these people, right?
I don't hate you. You just made a mistake that costed you everything. Because I'm good.
Yeah.
That's like right now, currently in my life, I'm focusing on building my finances, building my brands, building my businesses, my music, acting career, building my kids' careers. You know what I'm saying? My son got a clothing line called Rare Energy Clothing. I can follow him on Instagram, Rare Energy Clothing. My daughter's a model. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting my kids in position. My baby girl, we about to get her in tune with something. She's gonna be 4 this year, but we about to get her in tune with something. I want all my kids to be bosses and ready to be able to be self-sufficient. And you know what I mean? By the time they 18, they touching their first million on their own type shit.
That's real shit. And as a supporter of anything that niggas I fuck with do, y'all definitely go get some of that Rare Energy. I got a few of them T-shirts.
Yep, my boy always support, man. We appreciate you, Dirty O, man. You one of the realest brothers I ever met in this industry, and it's not many because you know the industry is full of transactional love. So it's like,
facts.
You know what I mean, it's been all genuine, brother, for sure. Like ever since we met, bro, we've been locked in.
That's a fact, man. I was gonna ask you what was lined up for the remainder of 22, but man, you just let us know, man, with the branding and the marketing and the movies and the music and just leveling up everything you already have going on, signing new artists, just really making it happen, bro. And again, man, I applaud you on all of that, my nigga. Real shit, man.
New business ventures. I actually started a car rental service down here in Atlanta as well. You know, I'm just being an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur, man.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. So before we get out of here, man, definitely let the people know where to find you, and so they can lock in and just support everything you got going on.
Absolutely, you know it's Ponzo Houdini. You can follow me on all social media sites, PONZOHOUDINI at Ponzo Houdini. You can follow me on all DSPs, download and music streaming sites. Make sure you subscribe. YouTube channel. www.ponzohoudini.com, the website. Go get the exclusive Hustler Dreams merch and check out all the new updates. And you can keep up with me and find out what's going on. And yeah, man, just stay tapped in with your boy, man. Buffalo, I love you. Upstate New York, I love you. I appreciate all my fans and supporters. Shout out my brother Dirty O in the 4th and North Cast. You know, some real brothers from Niagara Falls. Like, Niagara Falls is one of my favorite places. Shout out to Dirty O for, you know, making that happen. Because ever since we've been linked up, man, I've been building with them Niagara Falls homies, and you know, I fuck with them like they Buffalo. You heard?
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. And yo, this is a certified stamp, man. Dirty O, 4th and North, no gimmicks, Hip Hop Weekly, man. We all fuck with what Ponzo got going on. This is why we reached out to him, man. So just to shed more light on what he got going on, because y'all people need to hear this. Y'all need to tap in. Don't wait till it's too late, man. Lock in with a real nigga. Hear some real music. Get some good energy, man. The nigga will make you want to go get some money or go fuck some bitches. This nigga got that type of energy naturally. So I need y'all to tap in, man. Ponzo, definitely. You was going to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say, man, I highly appreciate it, brother, for sure. And yeah, man, all you rappers, man, that's serious about your career, man, you better lock in for them features, because once I sign this major deal, the price is going up tremendously. Also, promoters, radio personnel, event throwers, club owners, you know, party throwers, whatever. Y'all want to book me for a show and all that, or a walkthrough, y'all better get in tune now.
Yeah, build that relationship now, man. Once you lock a solid relationship with Ponzo, it's going to help you down the line, man. Trust me. I promise you. Real shit,
Absolutely.
bro. I appreciate you, man. You already know I appreciate it, man. We're going to have this shit everywhere, man. We're going to make sure that people hear this, and I appreciate you coming and kicking it with me, bro.
Anytime, brother. Talk to you soon, G.
All right, my nigga.